Hey, 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 how are you guys doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome to my live. And so, those of you that are new to me, welcome, welcome. Let me know that you are here. Let me know where you're joining in from. Say hi, hello, hey, so that I can see those of you that are on here. Those of you that are catching the replay, type in hashtag replay, leave your questions, your comments, all that awesome stuff as well. And so, since I have it in the title, and some of you guys saw my post about my haircut, I'm going to show the haircut first for those of you that only came in to see my haircut. And then you can hop off the live after this, because then I'm going to talk to my Christian female coaches about this whole pricing, this payment plan thing. So, this is the haircut again. So, I've cut my hair again. So, I told my stylist, hey, 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 I am ready to cut my hair again. So, this is what we have. So, I'm back to my short again. So I love it. I love it. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Hey, 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 you guys. So those of you that came to see the haircut, because I do have it in the title, there you go. You can hop on off there. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I always get a little teary-eyed when I cut my hair, but I'm like, Beva's hair to grow back. So that type of thing. Hey, Dr. Peggy. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, thank you. Is it Tanaya joining in from Instagram? I mean, from LinkedIn over there. Thank you guys so much. Oh, my LinkedIn crew is in over there. Thank you guys. Thank you for the love. Y'all make a sister girl feel good over here. Thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so that was for those of you that just hopped in to see my hair. So, because once again, I do have it in the title. So if that's what you hopped in here for, there you go. You get to see it. You get to see it. All that awesome stuff. My stylist, she's absolutely amazing. Now, for those of you that are like, Bev, what in the world are you talking about with this title? Now, now I'm ready to move into the meat and potatoes. So if you just hopped on to see the haircut, you can now go ahead and hop off if you want to. Hey, 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 Donna, how are you? Hey, Donna. And so let's go ahead and dive on into the term and say, oh, I said it right. Okay, cool, perfect. Y'all, I try, I do. Hey, 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 Jill, how have you been doing, Jill? Hey. Hey, 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 hey. Okay, so you guys, let's dive on into this conversation because I want this to be 30 minutes or less, okay? Like the pizza delivery. Okay. And so you guys, this right here, when it comes to just pricing, period, you guys already know that I say 99.9% of you guys, your services are underpriced. My services are underpriced, even still. Most of us are underpriced in our services, period. Okay. And so this is the thing. Awesome, 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 Donna. Good, 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 good. Awesome, Jill. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And so most of us are underpriced in our services. And so you guys, for a lot of you guys, this stress that you're having, this frustration that you're having in your coaching business, 99% of those issues can be solved if you would work on your pricing, if you understood how to price your services and being able to position what it is that you offer. That would eliminate a lot of the stress and the worry and the frustration that a lot of you guys have, especially those of you, I'm going to put you into two categories. So those of you that are still working full time and you desire to move into your business full time, the fastest way to do it is to ensure that your pricing is on point. And it's not for a lot of you guys. And then those of you that are in your business full time, but once again, you're not creating the revenue at the level that you desire. Because I talk about this all the time. If you desire to create $10,000 a month or $15,000 a month or 20 or whatever your revenue goal is, it's a lot easier for me to hit $10,000 consistently selling two of my $5,000 offers. It is so easy for me to do it that way. Well, Belle, you don't understand because people, they're not even buying it at $400. What you mean by $5,000? If that was your thought when I said that, it's because you don't know how to position your offer as a no-brainer for your ideal client. When your ideal client sees your offer, the offer and the way that you position it versus the price point, position it compared to the price point, they're going to see it as a no-brainer. They're going to see it as a no-brainer. And so in their mind, like, oh, she's only charging $5,000. Oh, she's only charging $15,000. Like, that's what they're going to think. Oh, I thought it was going to be higher than that. That's what your ideal should be saying. But a lot of you guys are listening to people who are not your ideal client. And so that's why you have it priced at $400 when it should actually be $4,000. That's why. And so now to go to this title that I have, because a lot of you guys are like, wait a minute, Bev. First of all, you guys first know you don't have to offer payment plans if you don't want to. First and foremost, I tell my clients this all the time. You do not have to offer payment plans if you don't want to. There are pros and cons to offering payment plans. The con is they make the first payment and then they disappear. So now the revenue that you were counting on is no longer coming in. So that's one of the cons. One of the pros is actually the flip side of that. Well, at least I know I'm going to consistently have revenue coming in for the next 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, however long your payment plan is. So there are pros and cons to that. But what I'm actually referring to with this right here, when I say the number one reason you should not offer a payment plan, this is the number one reason why you should not offer a payment plan. If you are offering that payment plan out of doubt, fear, worry, lack. Because if you're like, okay, well, I have to offer a payment plan because they're not going to be able to afford my services if I don't offer a payment plan. That's the wrong reason. You're pricing it out of lack. There's no lack in the kingdom. So that is not a reason why you're going to offer a payment plan. So don't offer a payment plan if you're doing it out of fear, lack, doubt, frustration. That is not a reason why you offer a payment plan. If you're offering a payment plan, there should be a strategy behind it. It should be strategic with what it is that you're doing. And then there are some of you guys that are offering payment plans and you're having people pay you $50 for the next 12 months. I don't know about you, but what can you pay in your household? What bill can you pay for $50? I can do my water bill. I can. My water bill is about $20 a month. That's about it. That's about it. So even when you set up a payment plan, the payment plan, it shouldn't be, okay, I'm going to set this payment plan based on what I think they can afford. No, that is not the reason. That's not how you set up a payment plan. Your payment plan should be based on, number one, will it still allow for you to hit your revenue goal? So when I'm working with my clients and we're having conversations about their payment plan, one of the things I ask them for, okay, what's your revenue goal? And so we do best case scenario. Okay, so if you so you're saying you want to work with 5 people, you want to have 5 people in this group coaching program. Let's just say 5 people in this group coaching program for $6,000. Okay, so best case scenario, if all 6 of them paid you in full, that's $30,000. Boom, you're good to go. But what if all 6 of them came in on your payment plan? Would you be able to hit your revenue goal? Or would you then have to take on way more clients to be able to hit your revenue goal? A lot of you guys don't think about it like that. You're just saying, hey, I desire to create $10,000 months or $15,000 months or whatever it is, but you're not taking into consideration if everyone were to come in on a payment plan, would you be able to hit your goal? Would you be able to maintain your business and your household like that? A lot of my clients, when they come to me, they're not thinking about it like that. But I need you guys to think about it like that, especially if you offer payment plans. And so for some of you guys, the way you have it set up, if one person misses a payment plan, it's going to throw everything off for you. And you don't want to have it like that. You want to ensure that if you are offering a payment plan, once again, it's set up in such a way that you can live with it. Because even offering a payment plan, that's something that you're doing for your client in that sense. But once again, it should be something that you can live with. It doesn't mean that you need to stretch it out over 12 months. If you're going to do that, then you might as well offer them financing and let a finance company handle that versus you trying to do that. I think it's because of the hair, Kiva. I think that's the reason why the info is on fire, because it's my hair. I think that gave me a little bit more fire today. So you guys, I'm telling you, you want to make sure that there's a strategy behind what it is that you're doing if you're going to offer a payment plan. And like I said, there are actually finance companies out there that's geared toward coaches. Like they actually specialize in working with coaches. But even with the finance plan, once again, it's based on people's credit. So they are going to check their credit. But if you're going to stretch it out like that, you might as well go under a finance company. Because if you do it with a finance company and they are approved, then say, for instance, the program is $6,000. You get all the finance company pays you the $6,000 up front, and then they work with the client on the payment plan. So under your payment plan, it might be, 3 payments of $2,500. But if they do the finance company would be able to stretch it out over 12 months, or they go all the way up to like 60 months and all that stuff like that. So that type of thing. Yep, like I said, there's one finance company that's specifically for coaches. So if you're interested in that finance company that's specifically for coaches, reach out to me. I have a referral link. reach out to me and I'll definitely send you the referral link. But like I said, they work specifically with coaches and consultants. I love that, Deborah. She said, trust me, my mind has shifted. I have increased my prices. You are so welcome, Deborah. You are so welcome. You are so welcome. But yep, Angela, yes, ma'am. There are finance companies out there, like I said, specifically for coaches, which is amazing. And so you guys, so once again, I want you to make sure. So Angela, was that Angela that said that? So Charlency. Oh, I know I'm saying it wrong. Charlency, and shoot me a message in Messenger, okay? Shoot me a message in Messenger. I may not get back to you tonight because it's late where I am. But shoot me a message and I'll get that link to you. So once again, if you're interested in the finance company that supports specifically coaches and consultants, reach out to me, send me a message or Messenger, and I'll send you my affiliate link. Yeah, you guys, when I tell you on Saturday, this class on Saturday, hey, Angela, the class that I'm doing on Saturday for packaging and pricing your services, you guys, about 90% of my clients pay me in full. About 90% of my clients pay me in full. Why is that? Because once again, the way I know how to position, and when we do the class on Saturday, we're going to talk about how you position your pay in full versus your payment plan. You guys, sorry about that. It keeps kicking off my my camera. Hold on. So yeah, give me a second. I don't know. It did this the other day, so give me a second to I don't know why it keeps kicking off my camera like that. Sorry about that. But yeah, on the class on Saturday, like I said, the reason why my client 90% of my clients pay me in full is because of the way that I position the pay in full versus the payment plan. And so I'm going to show you guys on Saturday how to do that. And once again, you literally want your clients to be like, well, shoot, should I do pay in full or should I do it? I might as well go ahead and pay her in full because it would make more sense for me to pay her in full. A lot of you guys, when you do your payment plan, there's a certain percentage you should have when it comes to your payment plan. Like when you're actually setting up the payment plan, the percentage that should be compared to your pay in full. We're going to talk about all of that in the class on Saturday. You guys, I'm telling you, when you know how to position your pricing, you're going to end up having more people pay you in full because it's going to be a no-brainer for them to do so. Because we're going to also talk about how to package your offer, how to position your offer. So it's going to be a no-brainer for them to pay you in full. So once again, those of you, if you do not, a lot of, like I said, 99% of you, like I said, myself included, my coach gets on to me about my prices because once again, he was like, Bev, that accelerator, there's no reason for that accelerator to still be at $6,000. My academy, he's telling me I need to raise the price on my academy. So you guys, I'm telling you, a lot of us, I'm telling you now, if you knew how to position that offer, if you knew, even when I talk about position, the way that you talk about an offer. So for instance, I just got off Clubhouse, and I was talking to a young lady on Clubhouse. And so I asked her what was her program. And so she was describing her program. I'm like, I said, the way that you just described it, I asked her I may have only asked her 2 questions. And we were able to pull out so much more in her offer than what she was saying. And that is key. Once again, I asked my clients 7 questions to creating a transformational coaching offer. 7 questions to creating your transformational coaching offer. By the time we get to question number 3, my clients are ready to raise their prices. I'm telling you, most of you guys, you don't have it positioned correctly. But when you do, I'm telling you. Okay, Peggy said, I offer my first online course on Monday, $2,000. No one signed up. I have almost 50 years of experience, prices based on expertise, a live 6-week class, and 30 minutes of personal coaching. I'm not changing my price. And Peggy, and once again, Peggy may have given us the condensed version because she's typing it. But Peggy, even with that, because of the experience, I wouldn't recommend you lowering the price on that, but I would recommend a couple of tweaks that I would make to the way that you're describing it. So once again, she may have done it because she's typing it, and she may have described it that way because of the way that she's typing it. So that may be why she described it the way that she did. But Peggy, I'm telling you, especially with the online course, if you're asking someone for $2,000 for an online course, and once again, you have that live piece to it, you guys, there are certain ways that you have to talk about that offer. You are asking strangers to invest $2,000. So you have to know how to position that offer. You have to know how to position. And I'm telling you, once I get to question number 3, my clients are ready to raise their price. So Peggy, you might actually end up raising the price. I'm telling you, you guys check out there's the link is somewhere on the video. Check out the course, the workshop that I'm doing on Saturday. Once again, I'm not running this course live again. I'm not running it live again after Saturday. This course, the questions that I asked in my 5-figure week pricing framework, I only do that with the ladies who are in my academy. They have access to it. But those that are in my accelerator and my mastermind, my accelerator is $6,000. My mastermind is $20,000. And so I'm doing this workshop on Saturday for $197. Once I do this workshop on Saturday, I'm not running it live again. This information will go back to those that are in my academy, those that are in my accelerator that invest $6,000, and those who are in my mastermind that invest $20,000. That's what it will go back to. So Peggy, I'm not able to give you feedback on this right now during the live. Like I said, if you're able to join us on Saturday, because on Saturday, I'm literally going through, I'm going to ask everybody those 7 questions. Once again, that I ask my clients. And by the time we get to question number 3, Peggy might actually end up raising her prices. I'm just telling you, because once again, you're going to quickly realize that all of the value that you're bringing to the table, most of you guys are not even looking at it through the lens that you need to look at it when it comes to you packaging and pricing your services. A lot of you guys are not looking at it through the lens. So you guys, those of you for the workshop, there should be a link somewhere. So wherever you're joining me from, there's a link in the title. There's a link somewhere. So once again, the workshop is $197. Once again, I'm not running it live ever again outside of my clients that are investing between $6,000 and $20,000. I'm not doing this again. This is my way. I'm like, okay, guy, I'm talking to too many women who do not know how to package their coaching offers. God, I'm not doing this again. I'm not doing this again after Saturday, because once again, it's workshop style. So literally, we are walking through your offer together. We're literally going to do this thing together. So if you don't have an offer, when you leave that workshop, you will. And if you do have an offer, we're going to end up repackaging and repricing it. You guys, I'm telling you, I've literally had clients who have had $1,400 offers. They had not been able to sell it the 2 months prior to us working together. We worked together. We went through my framework. And within, they ended up taking it from $14.97 to either $49.97 or $59.97. And they sold 2 within 48 hours. What I teach works when it comes to your offer. Another thing when it comes to your offer on the workshop on Saturday. Okay, it's scrolling across my face now. So sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that little link. Sorry about that. So you guys, once again, let me grab this link. I'm going to put the clickable link. So sorry about that. I don't know what happened, but I'm going to grab the clickable link and I'm going to put it in the chat down here as well. So those of you, if you're at least over here, there you go. I just put the clickable link in the chat. And so once again, there is one key word that I'm going to talk to those of you that are in the workshop on Saturday. There's one key word that I'm going to share with you guys, that when we package your offer, when we talk about that keyword, there's going to be a mindset shift in the way that you look at your offer. And for a lot of you guys, and I'm going to warn you now, but I'm going to also warn you on the workshop. So the workshop is on Saturday and it starts at 1 p.m. Eastern time. It starts at 1 p.m. Eastern. A lot of you guys, when you do the workshop on Saturday, you're going to be frustrated with your current pricing, because you're going to be like, I should have been charging more. But the beautiful thing is you can't change anything in the past. Like you can't change, what you were selling it for before Saturday. But from Saturday going forward, you can change the pricing and actually have a strategy and a reason of why you're doing it. So those of you that are in the Facebook group, you saw the post the other day it was yesterday, from one of my clients, who, because of the coaching that we've done, and she mentioned the mindset shift that she has experienced. Because of the mindset shift, she has asked for almost $100,000 more for a project that she is working on. Because when you know how to position your offer, you can ask for mid 4 figures. You can ask for 5 figures. You can ask for 6 figures, and people will pay you. Period. But you have to know how to position it. That is going to be key. I keep saying, as a coach, especially a Christian female, because I'm talking to my Christian female coaches right now, you should never not invest in something because you don't have the funds. That should never be the reason why you don't invest in something because you don't have the funds. But when you know how to price your services, that makes a huge difference. And I'm not going to be on there just saying, raise your price, raise your price, raise your price, raise your price. I'm not going to be on there doing that. I'm going to give you the strategy behind raising your pricing, and it's going to make complete and total sense to you. You're going to have a boldness to what it is that you do. You're going to have a confidence. Just like my client that said she went and asked for an additional almost $100,000. That takes a boldness and a confidence to do that. Period. You'll see other testimonials in the group where, even on the page, if you go to the page for the workshop, you'll see there are tons of testimonials on my page of where clients, when they first started working with me, their highest price service is now their lowest price service. Why is that? And you guys, it's not about you throwing in a bunch of stuff into your program. So for instance, with Peggy says she has almost 50 years of experience. Peggy's not going to take all 50 years of her experience and put it into that 6-week program or put it in that 8-week program. That's not what you do. So once again, we're going to talk exactly about how to package your services and how to price it. And then with the workshop, those of you that do the workshop, you are going to be challenged to sell at the new price point within 48 hours of the workshop. There's going to be a challenge where I'm going to challenge you guys to sell it at your new price point within 48 hours of the workshop. Because I'm telling you, everything that we do in the workshop, first of all, you're going to be all fired up. And so you're going to need a place to direct that energy. And so you're going to direct it into getting someone in there. So like I said, even if you don't have an offer at all, by the time you leave that workshop, you will have an offer. If you already have an offer, I promise you, you're going to raise your prices. And so even if you raise your prices by $500, so now every person that you now bring in, that's an additional $500 per person. Or if you raise it an additional $1,000, that's an additional $1,000 for every new person that you bring in. Like I said, one of my clients, she raised about $4,000 or $5,000. Let me go check the number, either $4,000 or $5,000. And then she sold 2 within 48 hours. So she bought in on the low end an additional $8,000 on the low end. $10,000 if she did it by 5. What could you do with an additional $8,000 in a week? That can be possible if you know how to package your offer, if you know how to position it, and if you know how to price it. And that is the key for a lot of you guys. I promise you, if you just make that shift with positioning and pricing your offer, I'm telling you, it's going to be like the little light bulb. The little light bulb is going to go off in your head. I'm telling you, for a lot of you guys, once you get that piece, it's not going to be any stopping you. You just need to get that piece when it comes to your offer, how to position that offer. Like I said, I'm going to share the one key word that when you package your offer, if you keep this one key word in mind, it's going to make the biggest difference with your offer and how you talk about it. With that key word, that's going to be the key word that gets you to actually raise your price. So I'm going to tell you, hold on. I'm going to say, don't raise it yet, because I want you to get through all the 7 questions before you raise your price. And then, like I said, then we have that whole pricing structure where it's my 5-figure week pricing framework. I'm going to walk you through that. The same framework, like I said, the people that invest $6,000 to $20,000 to work with me, I am going to show all of that. I'm not holding any of it back. I'm not going to be, well, babe, they only paid you $200. No, I'm going to show it all. Because remember, I'm not going to run it live again ever. I'm not going to run it live again. So those that get in at the 197, get on in where you fit in, because if not, to get this information, you're going to have to invest at least $2,500 to get it. So it's up to you. But you guys, like I said, with this topic for today, please make sure that you are not pricing out of fear, out of worry, or out of lack. Once again, you do not have your pricing and say, well, hey, I'm pricing it like this because I don't think people are going to pay for it. That is not how you price your services. That is not what you do. That's not how you do it. Like I said, if you're going to have a payment plan, it needs to be a strategy behind it. I remember one of my clients, I said, what's your payment plan? She was like, babe, you're going to be mad. She said, babe, you're going to be mad about my payment plan. And if they tell me I'm going to be mad, I already know I'm going to be mad. She was like, I don't really have one. She said, I just tell them to pay what they can. I said, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. I said, we're not going to do that. I said, if you're going to have a payment plan, you need to let them know this is the payment plan. I said, the reason why they're not paying you based on the payment plan is because you're not asking for it. You're not asking for it. So I went through and I said, okay, this is what we're going to do for the payment plan. And she was skeptical. I could see it. Like I said, you guys, I'm telling you, the way the Holy Spirit, the way me and the Holy Spirit operate, I'm like, okay, Holy Spirit, I know she's not confident in that. But I told her, I said, trust me. I want you to trust me. And she said, okay. And she came back within 24 hours. Bev, I should have listened to you this whole time. She went with the suggested payment plan and the girl paid it. But once again, a lot of you guys, because you're operating out of fear, because you're operating out of lack, because you're thinking, okay, they're not going to get out of people's purses, get out of their pocketbook, get out of it. You don't know what these people have access to. You don't know what it is that they will do to be able to get the desired result. And that's not your business. It's really not your business. It's really not. So like I said, we're going to talk about how you position the offer. We're going to talk about what to put in your offer. Some of you guys got too much stuff in there. Some of you guys are literally going to take things out of your offer and either keep your price point the same or you're going to go up on your price point. We're not dumping a whole bunch of stuff in there to try to justify the price. Because when people, if they have too much information, they're going to shut down. They're going to shut down. We don't want them to shut down. We want them to actually do what it is that they need to do so they can get the desired result. So you guys, I've dropped the link to the workshop in the chat a couple of times. And it's also scrolling across my face. So if you want the clickable link, it should be in the title. For whatever reason, I guess it's broken. But I also dropped it in the chat as well. So you guys, I'm telling you, if you know that you have an issue or a challenge when it comes to what to put into a coaching offer, or you put out something that people didn't buy, that's another thing. If you put out an offer and people did not buy, you need to get into the workshop because we're going to talk about how to position that offer. We're going to talk about how you need to position it. So the next time that you launch it, you're not going to launch it to crickets. We're going to talk about what you need to do. We're going to talk about how to get people to pay you in full. We're going to talk about how to get people, if you decide, because we're going to talk about early bird pricing, how to do early bird. We're going to anything dealing with pricing. We're going to talk about it. We're going to work through it. When you walk away from that workshop, you will have your offer and it will be priced to sell because you will be challenged to sell it within 48 hours of the workshop. I might give you 72 because it's a Saturday and a Sunday. So if you don't work on the weekend, so I might give you 48 business hours. How about that? You're going to have 48 business hours. How about that? So if you do work on the weekend, you're going to get some extra time, but it's going to be 48 business hours. I'm going to challenge you with that because I'm actually going to follow up with the people who are in the workshop. I want to keep the workshop small because literally I'm going to help every single person who is on that workshop. They will walk away with their offer, period. They're going to walk away with their offer. Gotcha, Peggy. Okay, Peggy has a summit on Saturday. Gotcha, Peggy. Gotcha. Okay? But you guys, like I said, I'm telling you. So you guys, with this workshop, also keep in mind, it will be recorded. So those of you, because for some of you guys, you'll be able to join. You might have to hop off and then come back in because more than likely, we're probably going to be there. Bring your snacks because I'm not getting off until the last person has been served. That's how I do my workshops. Once again, it's not me reading from a PowerPoint. I don't do that. I'm not reading from a PowerPoint and doing it. No, ma'am. Pay attention to how workshop is spelled. Capital W, capital O, capital R, capital K, because you're going to work. You're going to work, period. But I'm telling you, the payoff is going to be absolutely amazing. Because like I said, within 48 hours, you're going to be able to sell it. Okay? So you guys, like I said, if you have any questions about what to put into your offer, If you have any questions about how to price your offer, if you have any questions about when it comes to the payment plan, Bev, I tried to sell it and I wasn't able to sell it. Get into the program. Bev, I don't have an offer. Get into the workshop. Get into the workshop. You guys, I'm telling you. Watch what happens. Watch what happens. Like I said, you're going to have a complete and total shift. Okay. All right. So you guys, that's all that I have. It's late. I'm in Atlanta, so it's Eastern time. It's late. Sister girl is ready to go get into bed. Okay. I think I'm a little hair done, and so you can't tell me nothing now. So I'm ready to go to bed now. I'm tired. So you guys, like I said, I would love to have you join us on Saturday for the workshop. Yes. Yay. Tanya's in. Awesome. Tanya, make sure it bounces you over to the membership site so that you can enroll into the membership site. If it didn't, let me know. Okay. So it's glad that you are joining us, Tanya. And you guys, like I said, I'm telling you, that workshop is going to be absolutely amazing. Somebody asked me how long. I don't know. Like I said, to the last person to serve. Until the last person is served. I want each one of you guys to walk away from that workshop there, because once again, I'm asking for testimonial. So boom. So I'm going to put everything into it. But like I said, I'm not offering it live anymore after Saturday. Saturday will be the only day. Allison, we would love to have you. We would love to have you join us, Allison. If you want to join us, definitely join us. Once again, click on the link. It will take you right on over there. Once again, the investment is only $197 to get in. And then, like I said, we're not offering it we are not offering it again. Like I said, that was something. I went toe to toe with Jesus. God, I said, I'm not doing it again. Because I already know how we're going to pour out into that. I already know what that's going to look like. Okay, so I already know it. So you guys, once again, let me know. Oh, you signed up already. Cool. Oh, yay, Allison. Cool. So you guys, like I said, be prepared to work on Saturday. Bring you some snacks and stuff like that. Be prepared. So you guys, let me know if you have any other questions before we sign off for tonight. Once again, I said 30 minutes. We're at 32. I'm doing good. I'm doing well. Okay. All right, you guys, I'm not seeing any other questions. Those of you that are joining us on the replay, once again, join us. I would love to have you in the workshop on Saturday. Once again, come prepared to work. But like I said, you're going to walk away with an offer that you can sell, and you will be challenged to sell the offer within 48 business hours of the workshop. So I'll let you rest up on the weekend, and then boom. The rest of the weekend, then I'll hit the ground running on Monday. Okay. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Once again, if you have specific questions for me, feel free to reach out to me. I probably won't respond tonight because I'll literally get ready to hop off here, go take a shower and go to bed. But feel free to hit me up on Messenger on whichever platform you're joining me from, and I will follow up with you in the morning. If you have questions about the workshop, definitely let me know. Hit that link, and everything is on that on the landing page or on the sales page. And like I said, we kick off on Saturday. So you guys, thank you so much for joining. And I pray you have an absolute amazing rest to your day. I will see you guys on the other side of this live. Take care.